Hi traders, so in today's video I will show you one of my favorite only moving average strategy that is actually working. So as I've said in the past, it is really hard to code or to just just create a strategy that is only based on one indicator. And so for you guys, I just went into it and refurnished one of my best moving average strategy that was combined with other indicators as well, but I combined then all of my moving average strategies into one strategy, and I did an biological algorithm based optimization on it, a non-curve fitting one, and I added dynamic exit to the strategy, and that is really important, and the X minutes parameter that I always add to my dynamic exit strategies on every one of my strategies. So let's start this video and I will explain this strategy to you in detail, and I will show the real 99.9% tick data backtest on it with variable spread on Dukascopy tick data. So it is a non-bullshit Forex trading strategy channel where I really show the visualization of the algorithmic test on real life tick data and the statistics as well, and I will point out the advantages and disadvantages of this strategy. So let's start now. I will show you an example trade for a buy setup, and I will show you an example trade for the sell on TradingView so you can visualize the strategy better, and then we will go to the algorithmic trading platform where I coded the strategy into a robot, and I will run this robot and show you the results. So this trade that I will show you is a trade that I got when I tested the strategy with the 99.9% tick data with the algorithm. So basically we have three conditions, and I will go through the conditions and I will show you how to trade with this setup. So our buy entry is the following: when the price is above the 14 period simple moving average, it is our first condition. Our second condition is when the 45 period moving average is above the 190 period moving average. And our third condition is kind of a not so commonly used strategy element, because we are at a buy setup and we don't trade when when an upward cross happening, or basically what is the regular setup, but we are trading when the so our third condition is a cross function, and when the 177 simple moving average crosses below the 14 simple moving average, that is our third condition. So basically what you should do is check each of the three conditions and only take a trade when all of the three conditions are met. So when all three conditions are at the right place, you can take the buy trade and you can pull the trigger. If it isn't happening, you shouldn't trade, because that is a false signal, and in the long term it won't be beneficial for your account. So let's see. First we need you need the price and the 14 simple moving average. Our 14 simple moving average is the blue one, and as you see here, it is okay, and this condition is at the right place, so we can check this one. Now let's see the second condition. I will go through the three conditions. So the second condition, we will need a 45 simple moving average and a 190 simple moving average. So basically that means that when we take the buy trade, in this case the yellow line has to be above the white line, and as you see, it is just crossed, and now it is the right place to take the buy trade. So here it is not the right place, as you see, it is bullshit, and now it will be the right place. So as you see, it is a good filter and a good condition, so you won't blow your account with false signals. Now so we can check this condition as well. It is great. Now let's go to the third condition. Our third condition is we will need a 177 average to this. So basically it is when the 177 cross is below the blue line, which is the 14th period, and as you see, it is here it is the yellow line, and it is just happened. So in other words, the 14th period moving average crossed above the 177 moving average, and it is just happened. So here it was a perfect place for us to take this buy trade, and we took it, and the algorithm took it, and it turned out to be one of the best trades I have ever seen. So let's see where is our exit, because it is really important. And as you already know, if you watch my videos, our exit strategy oftentimes more important than the entry, and I will tell you the example why. If you have a really good entry signal but you have a bad exit strategy, you will still fail, because you can end up in loss even if you hit the buy or sell trade at the right perfect place. But if you have a really great exit strategy and you have a pretty bad entry strategy, you can still manage to break even, or even you can still manage to be in a profitable scenario. So you know, it is life. It is how it works. So our exit is just as important, you should note. And let's see when our exit was. As you see, it is a really nice buy trade. We basically has ridden a really nice uptrend, and of course our exit is not perfect, but if you are looking for the perfect strategy, you will fail and fail over and over again. We should look for the edge over the market so we can make our profit. So our buy exit is the following: when the 133 simple moving average is above the 102 simple moving average, is an SMA as well, we should consider to close our buy trade. Let's see. So we will need, in this case, a 102 and a 133 simple moving average. So basically, as you see, we have the white line, and the white line has to be above the yellow line in this case. And you know, it was a cross here, and no, and yes. So it is our exit, and you should follow your strategy 100%. Other, you know, as you will fail, and it is not just a something that I say. It is the truth. So this condition is perfect for us. And the other thing is that will help you a lot in your trading is that 4,500 minutes has to pass after the entry before you can even close your buy trade, even if the condition, the first condition, is great and it is perfect. So basically what I want to tell you is that even if you would have, you know, a great exit here, you would, you know, you can't close the trade because the second condition is not at the right place. And this way you can avoid so many noise and so many just bad signal. And I tested thousands of EA, so I know how important this parameter is. I know it seems simple. A third condition is basically a safety stop loss that is, you know, pretty important, because without a safety stop loss you can't even start a trade and trigger a trade, because crashes can happen, you know, in the forex markets and in the world, and you know, you have to have a safety stop loss, because if you are trading with your own money, your investors' money, you want to protect your portfolio. So use a safety stop loss. For me it is minus 150 pips, because with this kind of strategy, even if I use a minus 150 pip safety stop loss that was triggered one time in 2 years, so it is not really, but you know, frequent, but it is crucial to the safety and for your emotions, that you know it won't blow your account. And even this way, the strategy was above 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio on average, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, if you take a look at this, it is not you know, it is not the most accurate measurement, but I just wanted to show you an approximate number how big this trade was. So it was approximately a 250 pips by trade in the positive direction. So that's why I said on average you will have a much higher so basically you will have a statistical edge over the market, and that is key for us. So now let's jump into the sell setup. So now we are at the sell entry and sell exit parameters that I will show you, and I will go through the conditions for you as well. So let's start. Our first condition is when the 89 simple moving average is below the 190 simple moving average. So let's see how it works out. So basically the blue line, that is the 89 moving average, is below the orange line. So basically this condition can be checked and it is perfect for a sell entry. Let's see the second condition, and it is important to actually that you should wait for all the conditions to be at the right place together, because if one of them is not at the right place, and I know it is so hard to wait it out, but you will have many false signals along the line and you won't have discipline to real trading. So you should wait for these conditions. So the second condition is the following: when the 89 simple moving average is below the 102 simple moving average, which is the white, and then our second condition is perfect and we can check. So it is, as you see here, perfect. So now it seems like it will be a great entry for a sell trade, but of course we have to wait for the cross. So let's see this cross. basically our 170. So let's see the part where I show you the real 99.9% tick data results of this strategy and the trades and everything. So we will be using variable spread on every tick data. As you see, it is variable on every tick data. You can see it here, and it is a non-bullshit test. So I use tick data suite that has a really good platform to test every kind of EAs with very high quality tick data, and I recommend to use it because it was my best decision from the beginning to use this tick data. It is the best. So, and without this tick data, you can't even tell if a strategy works or not, because with only a 90% tick data, you won't know if it works or not, because it can go the opposite way than in test. But with a 99.9% tick data and variable spread and commission, you can actually see how it will work. So let's see. Hit start and let's see how it works on every tick data. Yeah, I will show the graph and the results as well of the trades, because it is, I think, really interesting, and it is a learning curve. And yeah, let's see how it works, and I will explain the statistics of this for you, so you can actually look at the stats and understand them. Man, that was a good, really good trade. Yeah, yeah, that was a good catch, and it is because of the X minutes parameter, exit and stuff, the real, dynamic exit that is really important for any trading scenario.